Hi, I'm Henry, the creator of mTally. mTally is a new innovative way for you to perform takeoffs on your iPad. Let me take you through a brief walkthrough and show you some of the features. The first time you start the application, you'll be greeted by a welcome alert box. It contains information on how to get started and where to get help. Simply tap OK to proceed to the main project area. The help screens provide an overview of basic functionality that can be performed in an area. The first time you enter an area with significant functionality, the application will automatically present the help screen. To close the help screen, simply tap the bars to the left and you'll be taken back to the main project area. The main project area is empty, so I'll go ahead and turn on the iCloud functionality to sync my demo projects with this iPad. Simply click on the settings icon on the top bar. The first choice in the settings window is the iCloud backup. This is a free service from Apple, and it's a great way to keep your information synchronized between multiple iPads, or a simple way to back up your projects to the cloud. Simply slide the switch to on, and any files that are currently on your iPad will be moved to the cloud. Vice versa, any file in the cloud will be copied to your iPad. Let's go back to the main project area to see what's been imported. Simply tap on the X to close the settings window. In the main project area, we find that we've imported 3 projects from the cloud. Demo 1, Demo 2, and Demo 5. Let's say we want to change the name of project Demo 5 to Demo 3. Simply double tap the name, keyboard comes up, alter the name, and collapse the keyboard, and the file name will be changed, and it's getting replicated to the cloud. Let's go ahead and start working with Demo 1. Simply double tap Demo 1. As you can see, the help screen has slid in. We also received an alert letting us know that this file might take more than a minute to load. Usually when you have really large PDFs, it takes a little bit for the process to render. As you can see, the help screen has a lot of the information that could be performed on the screen. Scrolling with 2 fingers, rotate with 2 fingers as well, just a normal rotate gesture, and zoom in and out with pinching and expanding. You tap, once you select one of the shapes on the left, you tap on the screen to increment their counts. And I'll go ahead and show all that. So again, we just close, tap here on the left, and we are looking at the main project area. You can see that we have 3 tabs currently loaded. These were 3 files, 3 individual files that I have loaded into the project previously. Demo 1, Demo 2, and Demo 3 pages. So as you can see, the file is actually vertical right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead 2 fingers and rotate to the right and let go. The file will automatically stabilize, and I'm going to pinch to make the page a little smaller. If we switch pages, you can repeat the process. I'm just going to go ahead quickly here and go ahead and rotate here. Just want to go through and just quickly rotate each one and zoom out. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main page. This is kind of typical in these drawings that they give you a legend of everything. So let's go ahead and start by creating the shapes. I'm going to expand the page, simply just moving my fingers and expanding. Allows me to zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and click the plus here on the lower left hand side. This is the shape menu. As you can see, the help's been brought in. Move the shape basically any direction, and you could size it by pinching and expanding. We also have the information here where we can go ahead and enter part numbers and all that. So let's go ahead and close the help. Here we have that input box where we can go ahead and switch the colors. I'm going to leave it red for a moment. And then you don't have to move on top of the box. I'll actually put my finger anywhere on the screen, move the box, pinch to make it smaller. Okay. And I'm going to basically overlay it over what the shape is going to be. So in this case, red is going to go ahead and be a camera. I'm going to go ahead and give this a part number. So I'm going to go ahead and call this CCTV-1. And then I'm going to hit the green arrow. It's going to go ahead and put that shape on the left-hand side, letting you know that the red highlight is going to signify a camera. I'm going to go ahead and over here quickly with 2 fingers, move my screen around, and I'm going to go ahead and create another shape. So I'm going to change the color, simply just slide it over. I'm going to put it over this symbol. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that just with the default value. Now I have two shapes. If we look here at the lower part of the screen on the left, where we have our shapes, we have an edit button. If we click on that, we can see where we can go ahead and arrange the shapes. We can go ahead and delete any shape that you no longer want. If you delete a shape from this area, it will go ahead and delete the shapes from any of the screens. Okay, once you're done, go ahead and do that. A shortcut is if you swipe on the shape, we'll actually bring up the delete button if you want to delete a shape from there. Once the shape's been added, if we switch pages, you will see that the shapes are persistent. Okay, so each shape will be available in each of the pages that you've imported into this project. Okay, also you'll see that the shape count is still 0 because we haven't gone and applied the highlights in any of the drawings. Let's go ahead and perform the takeoff. We're going to head and click on Demo 2, which is the first page with the actual counts. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in as soon as it's done with loading it. This is a pretty small drawing, so I could actually see everything that needs to be counted just from within. I'm going to go ahead and select the camera and go ahead and start tapping on top of the cameras in this drawing. As you can see, it's counting all the items. I'm going to go ahead and switch and select the green, highlight those. Done. Let's say we make a mistake. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit, tap and hold on the actual shape, hit delete, and it will be removed from the screen and the count will be decremented. Let's go ahead and select Demo 3, the next page. As you can see, the counts here are still 0, so nothing's been marked up in this particular page. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little tighter here. Select my cameras again. I'm going to use 2 fingers to scroll to the right and 1 finger to tap. I'm going to go ahead and scroll up now. Again, 2 fingers. You don't have to deselect the shapes. Okay, we're done here. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch my shape and tap out the greens. Now, as you can see, we're done here. I'm going to go back to my first page. As you can see, the counts here are still 0 because nothing's been marked up in this area. So now that the takeoff is performed, let's go ahead and click on Totals. Totals is going to give you a report of everything that you've done. So find the very top has the combined totals. So as you can see, the ID CCTV1, which is a picture of a camera that I have selected. I have 25 of those in total, followed by 10 of part 1. You also get a breakdown per tab. So Demo 1, there's 0 because we didn't highlight anything there. Demo 2, we have 6 CCTVs and 6 part 1s. And Demo 3, we have 19 CCTVs and 4 part 1s. This can be quickly be exported by clicking on this export button right here next to the totals, which is going to present you with Dropbox or email. In this case, let's just email. It's going to fill in the text for you. You put the email address of the person that you'd like. And I'm going to go ahead export this as a CSV file. All you have to do is send, and you're off. Now that we've exported the CSV files with our count, I'm going to go ahead and click Done. And you can, go back to, exit the project, or I'm just going to go back to the home screen and I'm going to click on Mail. Now, I've already opened up my mail attachment, but if we see here, we have totals, shape or measurement, ID, quantity, and unit. Now, the best part about this is in CSV, you can open it up in Excel or Pages or any spreadsheet application, and you would highlight the area that you want. So in this case, if you're just interested in just the totals, you can highlight the CCTV1 and quantity, part 1 and quantity, and input that into your estimating application. Some other information on here, whether it's a shape or measurement, and the page where it came from, combined totals, or Demo 1, Demo 2, Demo 3. So you can use this for any estimating application that you might have to quickly and accurately get your prices. One more thing, mTally can also help you with measurements. So measurements is right here next to the shapes. You simply click on measurements. You can see it's empty. Just click the plus to add a measurement. You're going to be presented with a color. Simply pick the color that you'd like. Okay. Now you're being prompted for a scale. The unit is set to feet. That could be changed into settings. I'm going to go ahead and pick inches. I'm going to select draw line, which I'm going to go ahead and select right here, this door. Okay. And I'm going to put the length of the door, which a typical US door is 36 inches. I'm going to hit OK. All right. We've gone ahead and set the scale. I could have named this line CCTV, anything that I want. Now, if I want to perform a measurement or keep track of measurements, let's say I need to know the distance from here to here. Okay, it's 920 inches. I can go ahead and change it to feet if I like. So I have 76 feet. I'm going to move from here to here. Select this line again. Now I have 152 feet. This one was 76 feet across, and so forth. So mTally can also help you with keeping track of measurements if you need to do cabling, distances, or any of those things. Thank you for watching our demonstration. I hope that mTally can make you more efficient and help you make more money in the future.